Hello everyone, welcome back to another video where today we're going to be doing something different than the usual things. I am going to be giving you a tour of what we could call my forever world, which is not really just a world, it is a server that has been up for almost 10 years now, and I thought I would show you guys around, given it's, new year, and some friends really wanted me to showcase this world. So let's get into it. And we are in the world, as you can see now. This here is a little spawn area. This world is kind of big, so I'm going to try and go somewhat fast through all these things. But yeah, first of all, we're going to show you a little something I made. It's just no blocks underneath here. It's pretty cool, I think. But yeah, we're gonna keep on moving. You can see that there's a lot of things in the sky that we'll get to eventually. Here's like a little market stall that we don't really use anymore. It was like at the early game. Some fields with food that again we don't really use. This here though is our main living area per se, our main base, our starter base. It has been upgraded over the course of the time. This thing used to be just like a fence, but now it's like an actual somewhat structure. There used to be like a wall, but there's more things. We have some docks over there, stables, but the actual structure of the house is oh well, here's a wall with all the names of the people that have joined, so it's quite a big world. But up here, this is the oldest structure in the game. It is the central house, main starter base that everyone just leaves at some point. As you can see, this room is completely empty. But there's some rooms that are still nice. There's little living area space. I made this in here that connects to some other places. As you can see, there's a small general use area for everyone, enchanting room, chests, anvil, furnaces, all that kind of stuff. What else is there's nothing here. But yeah, towards here on this area, it's a Coliseum that we made here, and it's really cool. I think it's one of the first bigger structures we started making in this world. We made this during the pandemic, actually. You can have beds and everything, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And this is the Coliseum. Just fair warning, I will say, some of these builds, they're not fully all mine. Some of them are, not all of them. Some of them are, I got inspiration from other builds in general, so just keep that in mind. Yeah, this is my friend's, this is his room. He wanted me to do the tour of all this. Here, you can see the map. This is probably the first map of the original living area space. So you can see there's a wall here. There's no flowers. The docks are a bit wonkier. There's nothing over here, nothing down here, nothing in here. You can see that the world has changed over the years, as you can, well, you would have guessed that it would change. But yeah, that's the first map, so just keep that map in mind. It's gonna be useful. But yeah, there's more rooms down here. There's probably the last decent room. There's also my other friend who really wanted me to showcase all the things around, mines and caves and tunnels and all this. And there's just more down here. We can just speed through these. They're just all destroyed or empty or not even done. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna move along towards here. It's the town center. We call it the Baumbenter. We are funny like that. But here, I made this. It's a palace, Japanese palace, but it holds our constitution, because we have a constitution, because of course we had to make a constitution. Okay, just keep in mind we were really young when we started this server. Okay, it's been 10 years. It's been a while. So we had fun. Okay, I'm proud to say that. I don't care. What else? We're gonna clear out all this area on top here first. But over here, this is my house. Actually, this is my house. It's quite simple, really. No big things besides, yeah. But this is my little office. Oh yeah, this is my ally Calcifer, because yeah. If you know where the name Calcifer comes from, you know. Yeah, this is my house. It's not that big. It's just like my room's up there. It's no like actual like utility function wise. Like that's it. Yeah, it's just for fun. So it looks nice. That house. That's my friends. He the one that again he wanted me to do the tour. He's one of my best friends out there. He is an architect, so he can build amazing things, and they make sense. Like, look at this. This is great. I really like the interior of his house. It's such a cool house. Like, just so good. It's such a good house. Such a good house. But yeah, props to him. I really like his house. It's really cool, I think. We're gonna head on over outside over here, and we're gonna go. Oh yeah, let's go towards here. We're gonna go down here. I think it's where's the path here. There we go. This area, it's actually my cousin's. He also played here, and this is like his house that got remodeled a bunch. It's like his actual house. It's like a big tower that at the time when this was built, it was like one of the coolest things in the server. Now it's just another thing in the server. But yeah, this one got remodeled. Someone wants to remodel it again. But yeah, this is I think it was like some offices, like office spaces, like a penthouse. I don't really know. I never really got the chance to really explore all this. Yeah, you can see it's that. Just yeah. Yeah, I was let's just say I was not very welcomed in this space. Me and my cousin, he would start wars and fight things, and he killed my pets and all that, so you know, didn't really come here along. What else? Okay, yeah, we're gonna look at this I made, the little central train station hub. I think it's really cool. I'm very proud of how it ended up looking. Love that. See, shaders do a lot. I know this wouldn't glow normally, but the chandelier, it's a great chandelier. I like how I use the beds here for like benches that you can actually use. That might as well just use it right now. Like, see, it's practical. I like it. It works. It's awesome. We're gonna head on over. Let's follow. It's not done here. Oh, it is done. I did finish this. Oh, but there's no minecarts. Okay, it's fine. Another friend's house base. Yeah. Over here, you can see that. Yes, that building. We're gonna go there eventually. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Over here, this is the town, you could call it, that a friend started making. Yeah, it's like a small snow town. That castle, not his. That castle, not mine. It's another friend. He doesn't really play anymore. But yeah, that's like the yeah. Yeah. This chalet, this is again the same friend that made that, and the house that he's an architect. He made this, the chalet, really cool. It's a museum now. We'll go in there at some point. This here is called Hamiltown, and not as in like, yes, because of Hamilton, like Hamilton, but not because of the musical Hamilton, but because there was a horse named Hamilton that died, and there was like a whole like castle in here. Like, you can kind of see the line of the snow before we changed this world to Java. Kind of see where the wall was before. Kind of see that there. It was called Fort Jew, and it was again my friend that he remodeled that tower there, and I'll show you his base. He had the horse, and he had a castle here, and then the horse died, and I made this for him, a little monument. But yeah, this is some houses. The interiors are fully empty. Some of them are older. Some of these houses are older than the other ones. Like, you can see this one, I had copper to build and all that. That's supposed to be like an inn. That's why it's like a stable here, because, you know, like, it's like a horse inspired town. So it's supposed to be horse friendly, you know? But here, this is a train station. It just clashes fully with the style that I just went nuts on this one. I just fully did something else. But yeah, this is the train station for Hamiltown. And it's pretty cool. You can see it's nice. I like it. I like the train stations. I'm proud of them. I made them all. We're gonna head on over north. This here, hold on. I think we gotta showcase this properly. This is it's like Mount Everest, but we don't really call it Mount Everest. Again, it's Mount Geo. It's again my friend that did it. We call him Maheo. This is yeah, that's his nickname. But yeah, he made this. He made this mountain, and that's my pet sheep that died, and that is my other friend's cat, like his IRL cat, Sumi. I also built a statue of Sumi for him. Great cat. I'll put some pictures of the cat at some point so you can see the cat. But yeah, this mountain here, this is my outpost. It just overtook my outpost, so I just kind of moved out of this outpost. This was my base, my like starter base per se. It is very old, and I actually got this. From where did I get inspired to make this? I forget. Somebody made a really like, cool little nice cave starter house, and I was like, oh yeah, I want to do that, and then that's why I came here. But yeah, this is my first original armor that I made in the server. It's that one. Yeah, I think it's really cool. That's still there. And yeah, just in general, just things up here. That's about it. This is my base. There's nothing much else in here. We're gonna save this till the end, the museum. Now head on over to this base, which again is my friend that he's an architect. I mean, yeah, I have two friends. Both of the friends, the bases that I'm gonna be touring specially because they're the ones that keep playing most. They're both architects. But yeah, just trying to not get confused. This is his base or like city that he's making. It's like an amphitheater, a big building that's gonna be like his palace. Amazing builds. I think he has a very unique style and manages to use like all these colors very well, and I love that. It's great builds. Yeah, I really like him. Really like this building. Super cool. That there, it's a little house I made for like traveling and like maps. I never really finished it because it was just too much. But yeah, that's about that. This here is an iron farm that's eventually gonna be turned into a planet. This here, we're gonna go down here. This is the statue of the cat, of his cat, Sumi. That was her name. Such a lovely cat. Yeah, we're very sad that Sumi died. Yeah, she played a big part in our friend group as to what she was she would do with the humor and all of it. So yeah, this is the cat. It's the statue. I'm really happy with it. But yeah, paths, palace that I made. Really proud of this whole floating island thing. I think it looked really cool. But over here, we're gonna go to this big structure down here first. We call this the chunk. I know it's not an actual chunk, but it's like, I think it's 4 chunks. But yeah, this is the chunk. Someone else dug out a hole and said, hey guys, if you want to live in here, you gotta pay me diamonds. I was broke and poor at the time, and I did not have diamonds, so I did not make my house in here. But it didn't matter, because in the end, he started like duping things, because like in Bedrock, you can dupe things. So money lost its values, and then we just had to like tear this down to find all the duping stashes and places and things. So yeah, and then another friend just remodeled it to be all white and nice and not just a pain in the eyes. But yeah, that's that. Over here, the clouds. We call them the clouds of Olympia. That's what, yeah, very creative. This is the friend that made the mountain. This is his base, I guess. You can see he really likes thrones and all that. Yep, he will always have a throne in his base. But all these builds, he says they are very outdated and that he's gonna be upgrading most of them soon. Some of them I think are newer. But yeah, you can see the storage system over there, automatic. I think it still works. I don't know. But yeah, he says they're outdated because again, he's an architect and he's like, no, they look bad. This is wrong. But yeah, you can see things. He has things in places. Very, yeah, there we go. For whatever reason, if you want campfires. Yeah, this is important. This played a big role in our server. This is our courthouse, because of course, any server should have a courthouse. This is where you put the defendant, the accused. I don't know what it's called. Here you would go and like write down all the things that would happen. There are things written in this world. I won't show them because I know some friends would rather not. But this is like where the judge standed, you know, and did like the order thing. Yeah, it was really cool. It was really cool in the moment. Okay, it was awesome. What else? Oh, this tower is for an Elytra course that I built. Might do that eventually. You can see it. It's heavily inspired by Grian's Elytra course that he did in Hermitcraft Season 6. But yeah. Over this here though, this is one of my greatest builds so far in my life, probably. It has a lot of things happening. This is my base. They call it the Omni, which is like the UFO, I guess. I don't know if that's called in English too. Oh, you know, I speak Spanish, so we call it the Omni. It is supposed to be 3 styles in one. It's supposed to be a cyberpunk-esque, gothic-esque, Japanese-esque building. So, you know, I think it kind of captures that in some way or another. We got some gardens here. Ignore the your monster in here. I actually just finished building this side of the roof. Such a pain. I think there's like things in here somewhere. Yeah, so you can yeah, I'm gonna build a big map there at some point eventually. Storage, automatic storage system. It's all like you kind of just plop things here. Let me see if I have something that is in the system that I can put in. Oh, this is, yeah, I can put this. You know, you come in here, boop, boop, put that there, turn that on, and it'll start just flinging the items. And you can kind of see them in the mini map. They just kind of go like that. And they will just go until they get to just up here. Yeah, up here. Which it's gonna take some time, I'm guessing. It's not that way. You know what? We're gonna keep going and we'll come back when we're done with this. Yeah, the floor I'm really proud of. I didn't really want to have torches because, like, you know, like high roofs, mob spawn. But these carrying obsidian, just saviors. Yes, there's netherite. I'm trying to fill all this. Over here we got some elevators. That's the wrong one. I am very proud of these elevators. They're not my original design. Again, I am not very good with redstone, and I can't really give credit to people because, again, it's been a long time. It's been a long time, and it's mostly just for fun for us. And I was never really expecting to do a tour to all this. But yeah, redstone, not mine. I don't know how to do redstone. This is a library over here that I'm not done with. It's gonna have like more corridors going on alongside here. Yeah, that's about it. Over here, there's gonna be like furnaces at some point. Then we go up. And up here, in this place towards here. This is the, oh yeah, something blew up here. That's cool. Thank you for whoever blew that up and did not fix that. Could have been me, honestly. Who knows? Yeah, you can see this like the penthouse-esque. Over here, this is gonna be like the guest wing, I'm guessing we could call it. There's some storage. This place like a living area with a washroom in here. Very simple things, I guess. This place, before it had like actual like things in here, it looks so liminal because it's just the same pattern, and it was just a big open area. But it's not anymore, so I'm glad. Over here, we got a secret entrance. Bam, magic. This redstone is mine. This I can do. It's a simple door. I can do that. I mean, the redstone is not clean at all, but you know, I can do that. Here is a guest room. This is a guest room. And over here in this tower, I really like this view here. Really like all this. There's gonna be like some storage over here. And you can kind of see there's a bunch of things to like decorate. But yeah, all this is meant to be as like twisting tunnels and staircases and stuff like that. I like that vibe. You know, like having like a floor and then like a half floor and then a floor up there and all interconnected with stairs and ladders and all that stuff. I really like that. I'm guessing there were still things in the system. So this is probably, yeah, you can see it's going in here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, it's all coming in here. Look at that. This is done. Oh, that's cool that I turned that on. But yeah, you can see that. That's pretty cool. That's my base for now. This is my base. It's getting there. It's getting there. I have a map here for like at some point when I started making this, I think. Yeah, you kind of see the towers. We're not there. And this side's fully just missing. Over here, this house, this is past. This is some other friends' houses. That house and that house. They don't really play here anymore. But this house, fun fact, was actually all the way over there, where you see that factory that I built. Which I got inspired by a lot a lot of builds in the community because I'm not the best with factories. I had never built this in this style, so yeah, I need some inspiration. But this build, I kind of made. But that house over there, yeah, that one used to be here, and I moved it block by block with schematica. Yeah, like schematica, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna head on inside here before I die. Oh, there's another train station in here. Yep. Over here, we got this huge villager trading hall. And when I tell you, a bunch of these died because zombies got inside. There's no door. But when I tell you that we have things in here, and oh my god, there are things, and it just never runs out because this factory just produces a lot of things very quickly, very well, and it's efficient. Super smelters, that I should probably turn this off. Pumpkin melon farm, sheep farm, sugarcane farm. What else do we have? Cactus, cow crusher, honey, mud slash clay thingy maker. And they all kind of come in here and they spread out in these chests, but some of these it was too much, like these ones, so they go them to the outer storage system out there. There's like a bunch of tubes underneath the ground. Yeah, down here there's another like gunpowder farm. We are not going to get into it right now. Up there there's like, we can check that out probably really quickly. It's really cool. We got like this elytra pad instead of like helipads, like an elytra pad. But it was really funny when I was making that. Beside here, oh, fully missed that. It's like my office penthouse type thing because it's, you know, it's a big corporation, but it's like, it's a cool corporation, you know. It's like a nice, it's a friendly, it likes the people, you know, because it's co-op, you know, like co-op in games. It's all free, so yeah, we lose a lot of money, but it's fine because the people gain it. But we're gonna go over to this now, which is my city. This city, a lot of the builds I got inspired by, again, a bunch of builds and like reference pictures in like the community and just like looking them up because I had never built in this like cyberpunk style, but a bunch of them are like, they are either tweaked or my original creation. So, you know, just props to all the people that gave me the inspiration. You might see some and be like, oh, maybe I recognize this somewhere. Yeah, that probably wasn't fully mine. But yeah, you can kind of see like the waste here dropping outside the city because again, it's like a dystopian city. Here we got more cactus. So there's so much cactus. There's just so much cactus. It just never ends. It just never ends. Here you can see trees, and there's a tree farm down there. Again, I did not make the tree farm. I had to look that up. I cannot do redstone. There's some cool little buildings that are empty. Like most of them are, if not all of them. But there's like little like twists and turns and alleyways and ups and downs. I really like this billboard here. Rabakan. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's the Coliseum. It's like a billboard like promoting the Coliseum. Down here we got like the slums of the city, I guess you could call it. Then here there's like an H2O tank, so a water tank, because like the city is not self-sustainable. It has like a cool little garden up there, and then like this, like the whole water of the city, it's like in here. So you know it's not that big. So there's some shortage of water sometimes in the city. You know, some tunnels and underpasses here. This is the area that I'm currently working on. It's pretty big. There's like, again, bridges connecting to all these sort of buildings, and like as if they were kind of like a maze type thing. They go like this and around and twist and bend, and there's another small building there that it just gets towered over by all the other buildings around it. That's a temporary staircase, so we're not gonna go up that because that one doesn't really exist in reality. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got these down here. Like there's like no sunlight coming down whatsoever. There's just neon signs everywhere and like buildings, and this one's the one I'm currently working on building. Yeah, it's this one. Pretty cool, I think. It's turning out. Here it's you know, like a little rotating sign. It's gonna be like a monorail coming in through here. You can kind of see, so I really took a lot of inspiration from Smallish Beans, from his base. It's an amazing base, so you know, it's the inspiration is there for some things. You got older building there. So I wanted to like show age in the world, like in the city, I guess. Being like, oh yeah, there's some older buildings that had like lesser resources or whatnot. But I built this after some of those, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter. Just for like story wise. Here, just like another tunnel that I'm gonna be expanding like a lot towards a bunch of places. Like, I'm gonna be going towards there and towards the back over there, but that's a problem for future me. Yeah. So yeah, this is my city. It's great. I really like the city. It's been a fun project. It's been taking a lot of time, but we're now gonna be going into some of the cooler secret parts of the world. That, well, in theory, you were supposed to jump from like the chimneys up there, but oh, I might have to. What's that? Okay, so in here, you're supposed to jump over there, like this. Oh, so close. But anyway, you make it in here, and this is all supposed to be like a secret fight club. Because again, we have like the Coliseum. So then there's like arenas, and there's like the Bane cage, Batman Dark Knight arena, you know? So it's this. It's really cool. They're like themed. There's a fire one, there's a water one. I want to make like a flying one, like with like elytra and like bow and arrows, one with the maze. All of it. I have a lot of plans for this world still. So yeah, this is the fireplace. So then you go into the portal. Fun fact, you won't be able to, well, you'll see. It's some linking things. Oh, that was not there before. Anyway, you come into this portal here, and then you get back in here, and look at this. Watch this. Ready? You're not down there anymore. You are up here by the factory. That's some coal. It's spreading, but it's fine. But yeah, you can't go into that portal directly from the nether, so you know, it's pretty cool. It's hidden, I guess. Here we got some like forget what these are called, like scaffoldings, I guess if you can still call them, with like shelvings with the items of the factory. But yeah, over here we're gonna head on over to, again, ooh, yes, I know where. The sewers. The sewers are probably some of the coolest things in this world so far. But actually, let me go get rockets first. Right, so the sewers. As you can see, there's like a bunch of like entrances and like little like hallways and staircases around all this place. But I'm gonna show you just how cool these things are. By showing how connected they are. You can kind of see them over there. They're like, oh Jesus. They're kind of like poking out at some parts of the world. But if you come on over here, you can come in to like actual like, you know, sewer works, and it's all this. It's a pretty big system. It's not that big actually. It's somewhat big. But yeah, you can kind of see that it goes out there or out there. We're gonna take let's go this way actually. Should we go this way? Yeah, let's go this way. It's fine. Nah, no, let's go this way actually. Let's go this way. Let's go the way it was intended for this to work, I guess. I mean, coming out here, and you can kind of see like how things break apart. You know, like they get weathered down, and like they just break with time. This here, I'm really proud of. I made this roof. I just got the vision and just did this. I really like this little roof here. You can kind of see it drops down to a second level of a sewer system, which again, they're just all tunnels. And over here, what's this? Whoa, it's another arena with, oh well, something died there. Yeah, this one's like the water arena one. Pretty cool still. You can have like the gear in there to fight and all that. It's with tridents instead of with swords. So yeah, pretty cool. And in here, you can kind of see how like things like still work. But I purposely finished this corner here because there was like some tunnels over there that I didn't want to show because they were like older than the sewer from like way back. So that just stayed like that, like as if it just fell down. This pipe actually leads to some place up in the surface, but we're not gonna go that way. We're gonna be, oh my god, we're gonna be going this way. Because the thing about these places, sewer things, oh my god, they work as like some highways underground because they're just tunnels. They really are just tunnels, and tunnels take time to make. Oh my god, Tunnels suck so much. But yeah, you kind of see all this. They kind of come all the way around towards this place here. Yeah, you can kind of see the chunk there, the clouds. This is like the docks, just showcases down here. This is inspired by Silco's room in Arcane, and he's looking outside in episode 1. That's what I got the inspiration from. Just in case you know, want to know. That's that. But yeah, we're gonna come on up here, and we're back out. Look at this. Whoa, this is crazy, isn't it? But yeah, we're gonna head on over to the museum now to finish this off. We're gonna head on over there, and you'll see what this is like. You'll see the museum, I guess. It has a lot of things. It has so many things in here. There's so much. It was a house at some point, so you can kind of still see that some areas look like a house. But here you can kind of see our banners. I'm still missing some, but you know, looking for them. It takes time to look for things in history, so you know. These are the banners of the people that started the server. Here, there's like things from like the trial chambers when we first went to the trial chambers. Mob heads, potions, like the saddle of the horse that died. That started a lot of things. You know, there's things around here that showcase things and over the time. Now, coming up here, you can see we have the Dragon Egg, Totem of Undying, because there were a bunch of wars surrounding Totem of Undyings. Here, this chest, all this is duped. All of this got duped. So illegal items, I guess you could call them. But yeah, they're in display for that, 'cause we had like to find them and all that, and it was a big operation in the day. You can see, we don't really care for important things and resources, because like we have a lot of things. Again, we're past all that. We just need blocks to build. But yeah, that's that part. Here, we have like all the discs. We have like a book with explaining more things that again I won't go into, because I don't know how some friends feel about sharing what's in the book. Just personal stuff. So you know. This map here. This is the first map of the world when I started mapping things. You can see there's a lot of different things from like this small area that once was. There's no wall here. This is my house. It has a trans flag in there. It was not planned. It just happened. And you know what? It can stay there. It's funny. I like it. So it's dead center. This is the middle map. You will see it. It's here, and I like it. It's a funny detail. Yeah, it's there. It's glass. Like all this. Like this one's glass. This one's glass, and this one's glass. And this, I think it's white terracotta. So it kind of looks pink in the map, I guess. So you know, became that. So it's really cool. But yeah, over here, this is where the factory used to be. Well, not. It will be, I guess, in the future. It's not there yet. Here you can kind of see again the walls that I was talking about before, like the castle that was there before I started building the town. The building that was there, but there's nothing else over there. Down here, there's nothing really down here or there. There's like no railways still. But yeah, you can just kind of see houses like mine, my friend's house. It's not even done, so yeah, that's kind of for that map. Down here though, down here, when we head on down here, this is where all the maps are. I have been mapping them, so you know, this one has more things. There's like a cloud starting there. There's some railways. There's a factory there. What else? The hub. I don't think that was there. I don't think that one was there back there. The house changed there. Yeah, another bridge. Then over here, there's the second one. More things spawning around. More buildings there. This is just different. That's starting to be built down there. Yeah, and then this one's the newest one over here. Big changes. Big changes. That's different. That's different. That's different. That's different. That's different. That's different. Over there, you can kind of see the city as well. Yeah, a lot of things have happened in the last year. Like that last map was from Christmas. That's when I made that map. From this year. Well, 2024, I guess. So not this year anymore. But yeah, that's the world. This is our world. It's pretty big. And this is what I call my forever world. I don't think I could ever start a forever world again. Because I have this. I already have a forever world. And sure, It's not a world, it's a server technically, because I play with friends. But I enjoy playing with friends more than I do playing on by myself. I love playing on my own as well. But you know, playing with friends, it's just better. So yeah, this is it. This is the world. And you know, I know starting a forever world, it's such a daunting challenge, or like it looks so difficult because like you always see all these videos of people being like, oh yeah, what 1,000 days in hardcore look like. This is my world after 3 years. This is all that, and they are just fully geared out and have everything, and you're like, man, I'm never gonna get there. I just want to get there. I want to do cool things, but then you never get there because you don't have the time, and it just takes too long to make. It's worth it. It's so worth it. Like, just look at how I started. Like, look at this. That used to be my base. It's a tower and a wall and a hole in a wall. It is so sad. Like, look at that. Like that's it. This used to be. This is how I started. This is me. This is my first thing. Like it's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. But that's the cool thing about the forever worlds. It just, you can kind of see things grow and develop with time, with your skills, with everything, and it is just so satisfying to have the patience, to have the time, the skill to just make something this cool and to have something to show for it over the time of the years. I don't know how long you're gonna have this. It's forever, I guess. Yeah, take that challenge, you know, start a world and just keep it. I think they're really cool, and they're fun, and they're a good challenge. And just to finish, for whoever that made it till the end, well, this is my house, I guess, but this here, let's see if anyone recognizes this, because this is a reference to something, and I've gotten from my friends that realize what this is. I've gotten a very disappointing reaction, and very, oh my god, you are so dumb, because they just thought, I thought it was really funny. They thought it was so silly. But okay, this is like the overview for this. If anyone just gets this from just looking at this, props to you. But in reality, the frames go that one. Okay, it goes that one first, then it's these two in the middle here, then it's these two there, and then at the end it's these two. If someone gets those 4 images, those 4 frames, I'm gonna be impressed, because it took a bit for some people to recognize that. But yeah, that's it. That's my world. That's this world. It's great. It's a forever world, I guess. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and if you want to see more of this world, I'll happily showcase more of this. It's a great world. The reason why I never really did this is because I wasn't sure how other people in the server felt about me just putting it out there for the world to see. But now that I know that they really want to, I can do this. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, subscribe, like, share it, and you know, I'll see you in the next video of Life Anew. Woohoo!